If my work is that bad, then it would be better for everyone if I quit. My last job was okay, but not fantastic. We were always short-staffed, and as a result we had to make up any time lost due to absence or illness. But the real trial was our boss, who was one of those seagull bosses, always wanting drastic changes to everything, no matter how unnecessary they were or how much harder it would make our work. He also constantly threatened to fire people. I'd had to F up the previous year. I admit it was on me, and my supervisor, a very good one, helped me to sort it out and make sure it didn't happen again. But we had received some customer complaints and I was paranoid about getting more, and oh boy did the boss like to hold that over my head. Anyway, more than a year later, and I apply on a whim to a very well-regarded company in my town. To my surprise, I get the position. It's much better run and organized, so it's a great deal. But I do feel a bit bad for my old work since we're about to hit a very busy season. At least until my boss called, and said he'd received a complaint about me and I needed to shape up or I'd be fired. I was really upset, but then, wait a minute, it's been the dead season just now. I haven't done anything to get complaints. I messaged my supervisor and yep, no complaints since the last year. Boss was either making it up, or pretending the complaints were from this year. So I decided this was the perfect opportunity. I messaged my boss and told him that since there were so many complaints and I wasn't getting any better, it would be best for me to step down from my role as I obviously could not do it. Immediate backpedal on his part. Suddenly the complaints didn't mean anything. I could get a raise, sick leave, anything. Since it wouldn't be the first time he'd promised us the moon and delivered a bowl of dirt, I didn't budge. He'd been telling me all year that I was only verge of being fired and wasn't good enough for my role, so it was best I go. He hung up, and got the poor supervisor to call instead, and she twigged pretty quickly when I mentioned where I'd be working now, and all but said that if she got the chance she'd jump ship for that too. Anyway, been at my new work for 2 years now and it's great, no regrets.